Good morning, all, and welcome to Teach Yourself Maths. In today's lesson, our focus is on Lesson 7 Factors and Multiples. Please pay attention. I won't repeat myself twice. Pay attention so as to understand. So, how do we define factors? I will start by using an example. Let's say we have the number 3. You want to find the factors of 3. Think of it as what are the numbers that you will multiply together that will give you these 3. Always remember that the number itself multiplied by 1 will give you the same number. So that means 3 is a factor and 1 is a factor of the number 3. Then you think of, is there another number? If there is no other number, then the factors are 1 and 3. If there are other numbers you can multiply together that will give you 3, then these numbers are factors. Okay, quickly let's look at example number 1. In this example, our focus is to look for the factors of 12. Factors of 12. So don't forget, start with the number itself. Times 1 will give you 12. If you count all these yellow balls here, it gives you 12. So we have 12 and they are all arranged in one row. So that's why we have 12 times 1 will give you 12. That is not all. I will still think again. Is there still 2 other numbers I can multiply together that will give me 12? Another way of thinking about it is this. Can I break 12 down into 2? That is, divide 12 by 2. Yes, it's possible. If you think 12 divided by 2 will give me 6. Okay, that means 6 times 2 is 12. That's another logic. So I can break it down and say 6 times 2 is 12. You see that? Now another thing again, you look at the big number. Can I still break 6 down again into 2? Yes, it's possible. How? Because 6 divided by 2 will give me 3. So that means 3 times 2 is 6. So 6 can still give me 3 times 2. And remember, we still have this times 2. That means you can have 3 and 2 times 2 can give us 4. So 3 times 4 will still give you 12. So these are ways you think about it to bring out the numbers. But one thing is, if you know your multiplication table, it will be very easy for you. So learn your multiplication table. So with this now, we've seen that 6 times 2 will also give us 12. Look at this arrangement now. There are 2 rows here, row 1 and row 2. In each row, there are 6 balls. And lastly, with the one I did for you, you can see we have 3 rows here, 2, 3. There are 3 rows here. Okay, and in each row, we have 4 balls. So I put 4 here, we also give 12. So that is it. So that means 12 times 1. When I divide 12 into 2, that's 6 times 2. And we also have 4 times 3. So these 2 numbers that we multiply each together to give 12 are the factors of 12. You can decide to start from the smallest one. We can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12 itself. So you can write it 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. And if we count this, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So the desk can be arranged in 6 ways. This is an introduction to factors. It's very easy for you to find factors of numbers. The next thing I'm going to introduce to you is what we call multiple of a number. This is very easy. So think of multiple as this. If I say, what is the multiple of 2? So just remember 2 times table, starting from 2 times 0, 2 times 1, 2 times 2, 2 times 3, and so on and so forth. Remember, any number multiplied with 0 will give you 0. So 2 times 1 is 2, 2 times 2, 4, 2 times 3 is 6. The results of the multiplication you get are all multiples of 2. So it's very easy for multiples. Multiple of a number, start multiplying the number from 0, the results you get are multiples of that number. So if we look at this now, example number 2, we want to look for the multiples of 7. So if you know your multiplication table properly, or with the help of this is 7 multiples of 7. You see that? So you can see that in the row, all these numbers here are multiples of 7, the ones in yellow, starting from 0. Add 7 to 0, you get 7, 7 plus 7, 14, 14 plus 7, 21. All these ones in yellows are multiples of 7. Alright, so multiples of 7 is going to be 0, 7, 14, 21, and so on and so forth. So I can write, we have 0 here, so I have 7, 14, 21, 28. So 28 is a multiple of 7 because it is composed of, so I will ask myself, what am I going to multiply with 7 that will give me 28? Of course, it is 4. 7 times 4. So it is composed of 4 groups of 7. Alright, so quickly let's take a look at a guided practice. I'm just going to solve 2 questions here. Let's look at question number 1 and question number 3. So the first one is asking us of factors of 6. So factors of 6. I want you to try this by yourself before you get the answer from here. So 2 numbers to multiply together to give you 6. Remember to always start from the number itself, 6 times 1. Next, I look at this 6. Can I break it down? Yes. If I divide 6 by 2, it will give me 3. So that means that 3 times 2 itself is also 6. Okay, I look at it again. Can I still break 3 down? No. So these are the factors of 6. 1, 2, 3, and 6. Let's look at example number 3, asking us to identify the first 5 multiples of 4. Multiples of 4. Very easy. Just start with your 4 times table. And that's going to give us 4 times 0 is 0, 4, 4 times 2, 8, 12, and 16. So these are the first 5 multiples of 4. Alright, so I want to try number 2 and number 4 by yourself. This is another practice you can try on your own. Find the factors of each number. Let me do for number 8 and let's say number 16. So for number 8 is asking us for find the factors of 28. So very easy, don't forget, start with the numbers itself. 28 times 1 will give you 28. Yeah, 28. Can I split it into 2? Yes, it's very possible, because 28 divided by 2 will give you 14. So that means 14 times 2 is also 28. I will ask myself again, 14. Can I split it into 2? Yes, because 7 times 2 will give me 14. If I bring this 2 down, that means 7 times 2 times 2, that is 4. So 7 times 4 will still give me 28. Can I divide 7 into 2 again? No. So we can stop here. So the factors of 28, starting from 1, 2, so I have 1, we have 2, there is 4, there is 7, there is 14, and there is 28 itself. So it's very easy. Try and do that. So first 5 multiples of 6, do your 6 times table as usual. Okay, so following the 6 times table, 6 times 0 is 0, 6 times 1, 6, 6 times 2, 12, 6 times 3, 18, 6 times 4, 24. Alright, so this is a very simple task. Lastly, let me try this problem solving with you. Okay, so complete the Venn diagram. Here we have the factors of 28. So let's recall what are the factors of 28. Let's bring them out. Remember what we've done before. So we have 1, 2, 4, 7. 1, 2, 4, 7, 14, and 28 itself. We also need, this one says factors of both 20 and 28, okay, and we have factors of 20. So we need factors of 20. Let's break 20 down. Remember, so I'm gonna have 20 times 1. I can divide 20 by 2. That's gonna give me 10. That's 10 times 2. 10 also I can divide total to give me 5 times 2 times this 2. So that means 5 times 2 times 2, 4. So these are the multiples, factors of 20. So we have 1, 2, 4, 5, 10, and 20 itself. So yeah, factors of both 20 and 28. So let's look at what numbers are the same here. 1 the same, 2 same number, there is 4 in 28, there is 4 in 20, and that is all. So for both we have 1, there is 2, and there is 4 for both numbers. So separately for 28 there is 7, there is 14, and 28 itself, and for 20 we have 5, 10, and 20. Alright guys, so this is going to be the end of this lesson. Take care of yourself. Try to give yourself a try on other questions. Bye bye.